Heroin was my problem, and went for many years thinking, I could help myself and fix myself, and I just realised that I couldn't do this alone. Came to the Woolshed and really changed my life. And I mean, to put it bluntly, it saved my life. When you come into the Woolshed, one of the first things you do is to work on in a treatment plan is healthy body, healthy mind, and mindfulness. You get introduced to what they call a therapeutic community, and it's like we help each other to grow and to heal and to find recovery.
I initially got in touch with the Woolshed by going to DASSA Withdrawal Services. My life sort of spiralled very out of control. I needed to be in this program and I fit the requirements of this program.
I didn't really know what to expect. I tried to Google it, tried to look it up, couldn't find anything about it. But my main priority was I had to get here. That's all I could hear in my head was, I have to get here or I'm going to die. Yeah, very, very sick and very broken when I arrived. I was very scared of everything when I came in here. And yeah, it was very intimidating kind of walking into a community setting like this. And it took a few weeks to settle in and kind of the anxiety to lift a little bit. But in comparison to when I came in to where I am now, it's very, very different.
They couldn't have picked a better location to heal in. The most beautiful location, probably coming from the most ugliest time of your life, if you like. With a 2.5K and a 5K walk, there's a beautiful hill that we can walk up in our free time, and the dam and just the surrounds. If you're having a bad day, this is the perfect place to stop and just look around and be very grateful. It's a wonderful place to have gratitude. But the work's got to be done. You can't fall in the risk of just existing here in this nice environment.
We all sit as a community and have lunch together, and you've got to sit down for half an hour. In addiction, you sit there and scoff a meal as quick as you can, and then off you go and do something else. And it helps you build healthy sleeping patterns, healthy eating habits, basic life skills that you forget very quickly while in addiction. What you learn here, you take with you for the rest of your life.
The Woolshed is hard work. You don't think that coming here is a picnic. It's not a health farm. You're not going to be doing it easy here. There's real purpose in the shed. There's work teams. On Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, you actually split into your work teams, one outdoor, one maintenance and admin. And the community runs itself. We look after the grounds. We're responsible. We feed ourselves. We cook for ourselves, and we support each other. It's just an important crux of being in the Woolshed is that, and you're not alone.
When you first come here, everyone will tell you to slow down. And it's not necessarily just in the physical, it's about in your mind. Being here, one thing you notice is just being able to sit with yourself. That's why the program is as long as it is, because you've got to learn how to just be with yourself, which as an adult, I don't think I ever really did learn.
I think, when I did come here, I just needed to do clean time and get a distance between myself and my drugs. But then what I realised that, I wasn't aware of when I came here, but I really had to work on my behaviours. And there was a lot of things about myself that I didn't really realise I was contributing to my constant using. It can be quite confronting to get that feedback on yourself. But then when you sort of take it on board and think, okay, well, I'm going to do something about this. One of the hardest things you can do in life is change. And look at most people, regular people, what we call regular people, they go through all their life and they cling on to who they are and what they are, and they don't change at all. And then when we come into recovery and into the Woolshed, we say, okay, we've got to change, otherwise our circumstances aren't going to change. We're going to go straight back to what we were doing. We've got to think of new strategies of how to live. That realisation, it was freeing in the end.
All of my ideas that led me here were bad ideas. So true rehabilitation is a way of life. This is the way of life. This isn't you come here, you get better, and then you pick up where you left off. You get to practice for 3 to 6 months, or maybe even longer, how to live a new way of thinking, of living, of communicating, that you can take and build your new life around.
We learn to regain what is valuable to us, and that's really important for me. I love the fact that today I live a life that I'm true to myself in a lot of ways. Yeah, my interaction with the world and everybody else is changed as a result of being here. I feel like I've got a future. I've got a future that's not just centred around me and self-centredness. It's a future that involves me participating in the world and society and community. The sad thing for me is that I came in here because, you know, and it's an unfortunate reality is that I was going to die, you know, and that's what brought me to my senses. And today I know that I'm not going to die tomorrow, you know, I'm not going to die in the near future. I'm going to live, you know, and I embrace life, and I'm not isolated, I'm not alone, and it's just a few things I've gotten from the Woolshed, you know, absolutely. It's,
yeah, the world's looking up, that's for sure. It's looking a lot better than it used to.